Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. In today's video, I wanted to take you along with me on a weekend reset routine. I do this every weekend and it takes me about 2 days. I like to put it over the course of 2 days because it can seem a bit overwhelming to try and get it all done in one day. But I usually do all of the cleaning, laundry, groceries, meal prepping, everything like that. This is starting on Sunday morning. I'm off Sundays and Mondays, and I like to start my Sunday morning slow, make myself a coffee, sit down, read a little bit, just kind of start my weekend out on a relaxing note. So normally I would start in the kitchen by unloading the dishwasher, and I would usually from here clean out the fridge and then wipe everything down on the counters, like pull everything away, sanitize all the counters. But I actually did that on Saturday night. Sometimes I'll do that just to give myself a head start, and so I won't be showing that in this video.
Hold on, I'm awake, dreaming somehow. What are you doing to me? Wait a second, take it slow. Wait a second, don't you?
We don't drink the tap water in our apartment, so we actually have this Brita filter that we just keep filled in the fridge. And I bought these glass bottles from Amazon. There was 10 in a pack, I believe, for $30, which I thought was a pretty good deal. And I just keep them in the fridge full of water for whenever we want to drink. And then I'll wash them whenever we're done. So this is me just refilling them and restocking the fridge. So now I'll be moving on to the laundry. And I usually like to keep up with the laundry throughout the week by throwing a load in before I go to work and then just coming home and folding it after work. But on Sundays, I like to get everything caught up, make sure all the baskets are empty. And we also wash our bed sheets every Sunday. Normally on Sunday mornings, my husband will wake up and go ahead and strip the bed so that we can get it going in the washer.
You are always on my mind, all the time. You're always on my mind, all the time. Hold on, wait a second, take it slow.
So we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, and this is kind of the extra bathroom. And I usually start on one side of the apartment in this bathroom, and then I'll kind of go and make my way around to the other bathroom. And I guess that's kind of where I finish it off. That's just the system that I've figured out works for me. It seems not so daunting. I have a list that I follow every weekend. I'm a very list type of person. I love making lists for really anything. It just keeps me on track. And I have a list of things that I do every weekend when it comes to getting the house in order. And that's cleaning both bathrooms, mopping, vacuuming all of the floors, washing all the laundry, grocery shopping, any meal prepping that I need to do. I always vacuum the couch because I have 2 dogs, and while they don't shed, they will track in kind of dirt and things here and there, so I like to clean that every weekend. and then deep cleaning the kitchen, cleaning out the fridge. It's just stuff that I do every weekend that makes me feel like I'm starting the next week off on a really good note. All in all, it just takes me a few hours during the weekend, so I don't think it's too bad.
Summer days to me, warm, tender, sunny rays. I hope that we are meant to be. You say nothing at all when we meet, yet somehow I know your history. Oh, come what may, I'm ready. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Odd thoughts and some dusty dreams, and we seem to find common ground. Guess everyone's got their own sound. I never cared much about fitting in, what's right or a sin, but as you stand before me, I give in. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Just tell me I belong, that I'm the lucky one, I'm your chosen one. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Picture frames, lavender and pain.
I haven't had carpet flooring since I was a kid. My parents got rid of it in the house pretty soon. My mom was just over the carpet, I think, and everything was like wood, flooring, tile. But now we have carpet in our apartment, and I've realized my obsession for vacuum lines. I love that. It's so nice.
Nothing new, the story's old, not seeing past ourselves. Confirmation bias keeps us blinded to what's real. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why.
So this is the main bathroom that we use and the one that we shower in as well. The other bathroom does have a shower, but I don't really clean it because we've never used it before. If we were to ever have company stay over or something, I would definitely give it a good scrub, but it's just not necessary. I didn't film cleaning our bedroom because my husband was watching soccer. That's his thing. He loves soccer, so I didn't want to be all up in his face with the camera. We got this apartment about 6 months ago around the time that we got married, and I definitely fell into the TikTok trend and bought a O-Cedar spin mop for this apartment. And y'all, that is the best thing. It's so neat. I love that you can just wring the water out so easily, and it just covers everything really well, and you can use it for a lot more. Like, I've used it to clean the shower walls if I needed to, but I also have that tool that I used in the shower in this video. It's actually a Clorox tool that I got from Target. It was like $10, and that's really cool too because it has the little removable scrub heads that you can replace. And as I said before, I am definitely a list making person, so this is one of my favorite parts, is being able to just cross things off that I've gotten done. Definitely feels like I've made an accomplishment. Another thing I do that I didn't mention earlier every week is I clean out my dog's bowls, their water bowl and their 2 feeding bowls. this water bowl my mom got me whenever Ray was a puppy, so it's lasted like 2.5 years, which is really nice. But it's supposed to help with dogs that drink water and spill a lot, and I definitely think it makes a difference with the amount. It's not a miracle worker, so she still spills water, but she's definitely not spilling as much as she would have if she was using just a regular bowl. And that task kind of wraps up the cleaning for the weekend. So now I'm about to jump in the shower.
Now that my makeup's all done, my hair's like halfway dry, maybe not even that much, I go in with some heat spray, heat protectant, and just douse my hair.
You're the one I really need you to be here for me. Just like the sun, you showed me which way I should go. Yeah, just like the wind, you pulled me up when I was low. Oh yeah, this time my hopes are up, 'cause you got my heart in your hand. And do what you want with it, but don't give it back to me. You stole my heart from me, but it don't mean that you're a thief. You saved me from myself, 'cause I used to give it all for free. I hope you can keep it safe.
So right here, I'm just explaining that I'm putting argan oil about middle ways all the way to the end of my hair. I just feel like sometimes talking to the camera face to face, I get a little awkward, so I'm sure I'll get more comfortable over time. And then after I blow dry, I kind of straighten / curl at the same time. I have this tool from Lange called the Lead Duo, and it's really neat. It clamps onto my hair, and then it also blows air out of the sides at the same time. So when you grab it, it's not hot, and it kind of cools your curls at the same time that you're running it through your hair. And honestly, I think all in all, it takes me like 8 minutes. It's pretty quick, maybe not even 8 minutes, but I love it, and they last a few days, so it's really nice.
I let you do the first mistake. I follow every move you make. But I'm not sure if what I do is wrong. You're someone that I need to see. I'll fade into a memory. It's an obsession that is much too strong. I know that I said I have never been wrong.
Every Sunday we go to my mom's for dinner, which is a super nice tradition that I love. And so I just took a couple of clips while I was there, my little nephew. And then when we got back home, I was just making a grocery list, and I went ahead and put the order in to be delivered the next morning. So when I woke up, it was already there. I didn't have to go shopping.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? Got the kick in every move and I fall just like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about
Starting off my Monday morning strong by making a Greek yogurt parfait situation. I actually started Weight Watchers this Monday morning, and this was one of the breakfast recipes that they had on the app. Weight Watchers has definitely come a long way. I mean, I guess I don't really know because I've never done it before. I'm 26 and this is the first time I've done something like this, but I feel like, you know, they didn't used to have an app and it was old school. You went to meetings and whatnot and weighed in, but I think my mom did it whenever I was a teenager. But it's really cool, and the app has a bunch of recipes that you can follow and helps you track everything really easily. You like take a quiz at the beginning to see how many points you're gonna have during the day, and I'm on day 3 going strong. It hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be. I guess at the end of the day it's mainly a calorie counting game, but yeah, it's really helped me make sure that I get all of my veggies in, a lot of nutrition. I definitely hadn't been eating the healthiest, so this is really nice to have. And here I'm just making a list of the items that I needed to food prep today, all of the veggies, and I had to like cook some chicken and prep a bunch of things, so I was just writing down a list of everything so that I wouldn't forget anything.
Something special about you. You got it down, shake my ground, and I can't get enough, got me spellbound. And every day, in every way, I just know there's something about you. Something special from your eyes, something special that I like about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you. And I'm the only one to see, got me down on my knees.
The chicken that I cooked was used for a couple of different recipes, so I didn't want to season it very specifically. So I just put a little salt, pepper, and then there's this stuff called the usual. That's what I was just sprinkling on them. And it's just kind of a little bit herby, a little bit salty, peppery, a really good base for really any recipe. And then whenever I was done seasoning them, I threw them in the oven at 350 degrees for, I believe, 25 minutes. It was 20 to 25 minutes. I can't remember exactly. But then after that, I started washing all of my vegetables that I had gotten in. I got the order in, like, as I woke up. I had stayed up late the night before, which is not something I normally do, but the Walmart order was actually what woke me up in the morning. So I just kind of threw everything in the fridge while I got ready for the day and woke up, and here I am just throwing everything in the sink. I usually clean out the sink first, sanitize it, and then fill it with kind of lukewarm water and vinegar, and I'll soak all of my veggies and stuff in there for like 5-10 minutes maybe, get everything off them, and then rinse them off and dry them.
Baby, can we kill this butterfly?
Always takes too long, yeah, too long.
And then I just started boiling some brown rice. I'll be honest, this was the first time I made brown rice, and I didn't realize how long it took to cook, so that was quite a surprise. And I just had to get a moment of that. Oh my gosh, I love them.
Tell me how I can make this easier, yeah, guide me. I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love, you see, love. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go, I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go, I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long, too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long. I know you're eager to move on with us, but you know I never do the long-term stuff, so let go and hope for better luck next time. Cause I'm down with time consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go.
So here I was preparing my lunch, and it was another Weight Watchers app recipe. It was a chicken burrito bowl, and so it was lettuce, brown rice, black beans, pico de gallo. There was guacamole, chicken, and cheddar cheese. I ended up having to throw this in a bigger bowl because it obviously was not fitting, and trying to mix it was going to be a nightmare, but I had high hopes for these bowls. And then, of course, I had to take my dogs for a walk. I promise I take them for like 4 walks a day. I just don't record them all.
So we're at the vet's office. I had to take Leo in for a little checkup, and we're just waiting outside in the car. They give you like these little buzzers, and then when it goes off, you can go in. But he gets really anxious waiting for the vet, really just being here, so that's why he's panting so hard, but he'll be fine. It's a really good vet. I mean, Leo's 7. He'll be 8 in August, and he's been going here since he was born, so he's very familiar with the place. And the vet's really good with animals. You can tell that he really does this because he loves to, so that's always good.
A minute ride made me lose my way. 1 minute high, knew my life would change, and I was hoping that you could stay. The city lights.
So now I'm starting on dinner. This was Italian chicken sausage dogs, like a hot dog deal. And then there was like a veggie board that went along with it. And these are 10 out of 10. I think they were Johnsonville brand, and they were like the mild Italian chicken sausage. They were so good.
Nothing can break us through. I wait for you. Counting every hour, every second makes it easier to keep on breathing. At night in my dreams, I find peace. I remember it all. And all it takes is faith. Oh, I hate saying goodbye, and I wish time went slow, but I know it ain't too long for us. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us through.
And here I had just finished cleaning my cast iron skillet, so I'm putting it back on the stove to dry it, and then dropping a little bit of oil in it. I use avocado oil for everything, so that's what I have on hand, and just coating it with a paper towel soaked with avocado oil. And then the last thing pretty much on my list for the weekend, another thing I forgot to say that I do every week, is feed my sourdough starter. I keep my sourdough starter in the fridge and just take it out once a week and feed it. I don't get to use it as often as I would like. I bake for a living, but I don't get to do a lot of baking at home. Honestly, you know, when you get home from baking all day, you don't really feel like doing it. And plus, the sourdough that I like to make is a 3-day process in total. So by the time I think about it, on Saturday nights or Sundays, it's kind of too late, or I don't know, I just don't have the energy for it. So, but I do make sure I feed it every weekend, so for whenever I do want to make bread, it's ready to go. And then last but not least, I just fluff up my couch at the end of the day. This is kind of a end of the day task for every day. And I'll fluff up the cushions and the pillows and just get it back in order. And that about wraps up this weekend reset. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.